have just enough to replenish our stuff. Really hope the trading runs will end up working out because we are very, very, very low on materials and honestly not doing too good on tech either. On that note, is there stuff over here? There is in fact stuff over here. Guys, you're gonna do a quick trading run before I send you to rest. And that one has a medical facility, so yeah, you can stop there after. Actually, since that one is so close, we're gonna have you go here first. Trade. Alright, A-team is fully healed. So they are going to go trade for a bit. Our operatives have arrived at a new Jericho haven called Fort Hayek. It looks like the people here are in mourning after a recent conflict with another human faction left many dead. Commander Harrison blames Sindarian, but it's not entirely clear what actually happened. Apparently there was a firefight near one of the gates in the middle of the night, and figures who seem to be wearing Sindarian armor stole several crates of supplies. Several New Jericho soldiers died in the raid, including the commander's nephew. I can provide them aid. We don't really need the food. The unexpected help reminds the people of Fort Hayek that not everyone out there is an enemy. It doesn't take away the pain, but they seem less pessimistic now. One of them, an old geographer, points out that some sites that might be of interest to us. Okay, cool. So I really didn't feel like getting in the middle of that conflict, but I'm like, I can provide you guys some aid, sure. Trade. Here, have some more food in exchange for materials. Okay, good. That's at least getting us enough resources that we're out of the, oh crap, we might not be able to, resupply our ammo level. Alright, I'm going to let you guys rest here for a bit, and then you're going to continue trading with some of the havens up here. Okay, yep, you guys are just gonna rest here for a minute. And you guys are going to take out a nest, A-team. Alright, that thug will be really dangerous if it gets close, so we should probably pick it off now, if at all possible.
In my sights.
Daisy definitely has a shot on it. I'm just debating if I should have him quick aim. Probably because Valeria cannot see it.
Bullseye. Taking aim.
Plus, you basically got one of the quick aims back from the will for killing the thing, so that works out. So we need to find the 2 hatching sentinels, and at least, like, for the most part, on this tile set, I can tell where people can walk. And honestly, even in the Citadel, it's not as bad. The spawnery maps, it's just really hard for me to tell where people are supposed to be able to walk or not.
Operative on the move.
That can make
Here they
things
come.
really frustrating. Anyway. A Maniac Alpha. Okay, we're backing up and making it come to us, I think. Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Operative on the move. Target located.
And let's see, we've actually got more in there too. A Shield Bearer Prime. That is not a good shot. That is not a good shot at all. Although you do have one tile movement left, so you can kind of duck out of sight, so why not, I guess? You actually got more on it than I figured you would. Oh, you disabled its arm. Back. Glacier. That is a worse shot. However, honestly, if I put you here, you're one of the ones with the most.
In my
So if
sights.
it ends up shooting at anyone, no offense, but it should probably be you. And we'll
Proceeding.
put you in that corner. And Westfall, we're gonna have you overwatch. I'm gonna say with the shotgun for really close range. I still don't know if it'll work, but okay. Nope, didn't get quite close enough. Shot at Lazy, but Lazy has regeneration, so he should be okay. I don't know that there's anything that can follow up on him right now. Probably will still heal you, but right now, no. I really hate that just left clicking will cause them to just shoot sometimes when I'm trying to zoom in.
That was satisfying.
Yeah, that is not a shot game. That is a wall. We get it to move in such a way that the gun is not taking up like most of the shot. Thank you. Hey Gabriel, inventory actions are free for you. Shuffle that around for Valeria. Don't take that out of context. And heal Lazy. Because even though he has regeneration, I would prefer that he not be on low enough health that an unlucky shot could take him out. Now we need to focus on that other shield bearer over here. I could war cry it in the absolute worst case.
I'll be right there.
Gonna move you there so you're at least in a position you can shoot it next turn. Same deal for you. Yep, we're gonna war cry it, I think. Because, I mean, I could bash it, like, with a hammer. Which might daze it. I don't think that's gonna work. I couldn't take its shield out. Could try to finish off its shield. And then war cry it.
Ready to rock.
And that will keep it locked down. Okay, go around that corner so you have a better shot on the next turn. Okay, it moved and hit, despite having its action points reduced by 3. Do they have 5 action points at this stage? Because it doesn't say on here. Or do they have some kind of ability that lets them, like, move a little and still attack? Because I know for me that would have taken 2 AP, even only moving 1 tile. And it does not say anything about that. No ability or anything. Unless I'm misremembering, does it reduce it by 2? It reduces it to 2. Okay, so it's me misremembering the ability, not the game-breaking rules. So it just had enough to still, like, move and hit, but it's still a lot less than it would have been able to do otherwise. Good to know. Could do that. Okay, that's a bash and not an attack. Why is that even a separate thing with a melee? Because it only takes 1 AP instead of 2. Yeah, that's the problem. And also, can it only hit, like, from these 4 squares, whereas a bash can be diagonal? I just... Damages the equipment a bit, but I don't really care. Bash it twice and move on. And bash to save ammo. Let's see if this is worth picking up. Sure, why not? We can dismantle it for resources if nothing else. Again, it's just like the piercing weapons, to me at least, just don't seem to negate enough armor to be worth losing so much of the ability to shred armor, you know, thus removing it permanently instead of just ignoring it for that attack. Okay, the Myrmidon's doubling back. I don't know why it moved away in the first place when it said it was alerted at the start of its last turn. Okay, I think Lazy's done regenerating. That's good. This thing... Let's see what it has. Nothing like return fire or anything like that. Go nuts. Apparently the leg. Seems odd to me that the leg would damage them more than the little spindly torso. Not the carapace. I get the carapace. That's armored. But it feels to me like the legs would have more armor on them than that tiny little torso bit would.
Catch me if you can. They can't stop me.
Gotta be quick.
So yeah, maybe on some maps like this I can see where dash would be better, where the ceiling is a thing and thus jet jumps just don't really work. Okay, this has been the weirdest freaking layout so far. Just trying to get to this middle bit of the map, and
Sprinting.
we're being given quite the runaround. Okay, definitely got something over there. And it's moving, so it's not like an egg or the sentinel or something. Okay, also something there, namely Shield Bearer Prime. Hey, lazy, think you can pick off its arm? Nah, not quite.
You're mine.
Got any other snipers that are in a position to take a shot? Valeria's probably too far back. See if anyone else can get maybe a lucky pick on the arm first, but... the egg was there. Well, that's my bad. That's gonna screw us over, I can pretty much guarantee. Or, you know, Glacier can take care of that problem. Thank you, Glacier. Still a very dumb mistake that I am embarrassed to have on freaking recording, but here we are. I gauged the distance correctly, at least. It had to spend its turn running in. Alright, there goes its shield arm. Everyone have fun. Yeah, it's like has less armor than its head. That. Why the leg? Honestly, I'm thinking maybe Glacier gets a crack at this first, because, you know, armor shredding, but He'd have to shoot past Lazy, and with a heavy weapon at that distance, I don't think that'd go well for Lazy. Let's... Now that we've picked off the arm, swap to the bulldog.
Confirming target.
Looking for an
We've
ambush.
shredded some armor. Wish I could get that little stumpy remains of its arm a bit more reliably, but I think we actually did get it. Dang.
Proceeding.
Alright. Bash to save ammo. Okay, that little pause makes me think that there is a sentinel on the other side of this wall, and it just activated.
I'm
Oh,
repositioning.
we're gonna have some little worms or mind fraggers or something running around. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, or really do to avoid it. I kind of have to hug walls like this to try to get the game to reveal where the tunnels are, so...
Going in.
Gotta be quick.
They can't stop me.
I'm going in.
Okay, Lazy and Gabriel, you're gonna be the ones kind of taking the brunt of this, if I'm being honest. Alright, we have a Triton Marksman Alpha, a Mind Fragger, an evolved Pain Chameleon torso that is apparently so freaking sturdy that a full Iconoclast blast is not going to take it out. So it is going to get to Pain Chameleon. Wonderful. 'Cause I don't think I can get like additional damage on that by any way except maybe Glacier. However, I can have Glacier, let's see, 1, 2, 3, he can run up and Warcry, which he's just gonna do now. So that way, it can't fire its sniper rifle at us, which is the biggest thing that it could do. We are still gonna aim for the Pain Chameleon torso, because we want to take that thing out next time we shoot it.
I'll be right there.
Hey, Gabriel. Come on, open your mouth.
No time to waste.
Okay, luckily that tyrant must have spent most of its time moving in. Or it got caught in the war cry, but I didn't see that, so I doubt that was the case. Okay, Glacier, you're gonna move around the corner a little bit. And you're probably gonna war cry again, but we could have you go up a little more. Alright, that thing is actually bigger than I thought it was. Is that the marksman? No, it's got its hit points back. Yep, there's the one we shot. That's a different one. Okay. Not having this. Y'all do nothing. Alright, now Glacier, just step out of the way. You're kind of chunky, and we need people to be able to shoot. No offense. Trying to figure out if the bulldog would be enough to take out the torso. We're doing with the shotgun. There we go. Now, the Tyrant could still be really bad if we don't disable that gun arm.
Let's blast them.
Alright, Lazy, we're gonna have you quick aim. Possibly twice.
Identifying target.
There we go. Now, it may still have a spitter head hidden back there, but there's really not much I can do about that. Alright, that's good. So let's just see if we can, about any of its movement patterns. Oh, no. Alright, well, you got a shot on it. Good. Finally got that one. Let's see if we can get his arm. No, you wouldn't be able to see it from there. Which means you'd have to get really close where it could just punch you, which would be less than
On my way.
ideal. Let's try from here.
Zooming in.
Guess we're gonna go with this. Yep, there's the sentinel that we alerted through a wall, and there's a poisoned worm. Let's just try to stay out of the way of that thing. 'Cause honestly, they can be pretty nasty if they go boom on enough people. Okay, camera, work with me. Okay, war crying again is an option. It's probably going to be an option that we go with. It's definitely going to be an option that we go with. Who am I kidding? Let's see if we can take its gun. No, it's not gun arm. Shield arm off. Bleed damage will kill it. Now that thing probably has pain chameleon, even with the war cry and everything. That's not gonna change that.
On my way.
Let's take out the poison worm before that becomes a problem.
Rolling.
Maybe the hand cannon instead, in this case.
They can't stop me!
Sprinting. I'm on the move. All I need is a clear shot.
Looking for an angle. Hostile eliminated. Permanently.
Figured as long as we destroyed the sentinel, that last Triton thug coming up behind us was not going to be able to do anything. So we're good. Took a while to find the dang things because there was just no way to get to the center of the map where they were, but considering that the enemy numbers aren't as overwhelming as they are on spawner maps, I don't really care if it takes a bit.